Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony alongside, and our sideline reporter tonight, David Aldridge. So with Bledsoe on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Jackson, and it's Brock in at the center, locking down the middle. And for San Antonio, a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun. Here we go.
And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. And there's the drive. It doesn't go for him. Sanders against Rivers. Brock, nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Away team foul. Jackson. First personal foul, first team foul.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
45. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line. Here's Cage. He's guarded by Rivers. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Yates. From outside, off the mark. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's Brock, and he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. It's a 5-point game.
And they swept this club in the regular season, but ended up falling to them in the playoffs. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's Cage. San Antonio with the rebound.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they've just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution and you saw the results.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
The jump hook. Second chance shot, and the basket by Jackson.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field. Yates, Sanders covering.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yes.
that's for sure. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Cage. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And San Antonio shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Yes, that goes in.
And he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Misread each other on the pass, tried to recover, but too late.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Rebounded by Jackson.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else for just a better look.
Offensive rebound. Tries yet again. And finally they hit one.
Just an innate ability to rebound the basketball and then make the defense pay.
When he gets a few of those early, look out. It gets his blood pumping, and suddenly there's nobody who can hold him.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Hands up with your San Antonio Dancers.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Out to the right wing. Score of the basket, his second of 2 attempts. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Ripped away. Inside, Rivers off with the layup. Gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Here's Jackson scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
San Antonio making a switch here. Poole's checked in. Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 24 points.
San Antonio.
Even from over here, you can see that was pretty clear.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shooting for the
And you
away
know,
team.
you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Here's the 3. Hawkins shot good.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now the pass to Sanders. Back to Bledsoe. It's stolen by Austin. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Pass to Franks from deep. It's rebounded by Baldwin.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Passes it to Jackson. Five on the clock. Let's go. They get it again. Banked in off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Over to the wing. Here's Franks. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. He can't get that one to fall. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Here's Hansen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
So I'll
personal
tell you
foul,
what, he earned his
third
money
team
on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Hansen.
And so he hits both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Bledsoe kicks to Baldwin. Pass to Bledsoe. Young, right side. There's the steal. Here's Hansen. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Doing well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Outside Jackson. The pass to Bledsoe. Those 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio leading by 5. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
Not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but every once in a while, Kevin.
Craig, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
Oh, no question he does. I just think he likes to keep the fans guessing.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for San Antonio?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Shooting.
Young's checked in for Jackson. And he sinks the second. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Franks. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Franks gone 1 of 3 from deep tonight. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Franks got his second bucket tonight. Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Hanson the pass to Austin, and the dunk by Austin.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Hanson. 6 points for him. To the inside. And the basket by Austin. And San Antonio leads by 17.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
And so it's San Antonio out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
Knocked loose. So with Bledsoe on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. We've got Sanders. Young is out there with Young. And it's Cage in at the point guard position. Here's Cage, coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
They get a hand on it. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Burkett just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Brock. And he makes good on the layup. 8 points for him.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And San Antonio leads by 15. Gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. He lobs it up. Rivers looking over the floor, and it goes down 2 points. Rivers has got his first bucket of the night.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Sanders. And the three off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Number 7.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Here is Sanders after the basket by San Antonio. Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
San Antonio calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Rivers. 9 points last game out. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From deep three-point range, no good that time. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Sanders. That shot, no good. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Down low, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Cage. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. San Antonio leading by 19. Here's Yates. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
Fast break, here they come. Here's Sanders. The feed now to Jackson. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Here's Yates. Cans it from downtown.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games. It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Here's Baldwin. His last outing, he had 24 points. He gets that one.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Yates, guarded by Bledsoe, takes a 3. Couldn't get it to drop. He's now made 5 of 8 shots. Here's Bledsoe. It's deflected. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
The shot misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. No good from Bledsoe. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-6 run.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Baldwin. After the basket by San Antonio. Shot from the wing. And the shot is long. And San Antonio shooting a superb 63% from the field. Here's Rivers. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Lays it up and brings it in. He's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior. And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Now here's Bledsoe. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
For San Antonio, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Kicks it to Austin, to the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And one area where they've improved here in the second quarter is getting the ball in the paint. That inside scoring has gotten much stronger.
For San Antonio, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the free throw, no good. 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused.
At the line for the away team, Baldwin.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. 29 seconds left now here in the second. It's Hawkins on the wing. Down low. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Up top, Bledsoe. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Bledsoe hits them both. Five seconds left to play here in the half. There's the triple. And that one released in time, but no good. And so
with the score.
All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny looking at San Antonio. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
There was no shortage of dimes on this team, that's for sure. Numerous guys displayed good court vision, moved the ball, led to great shots. They're in full control of this game right now.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
The shooting percentage they allowed was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Being under 40% all in all for the game. Passes to Brock. Shot clock at 5. Lets a floater go, and the layup is good. 14 points for him.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
So with Bledsoe on the bench, this is the group Mike Malone has right now. They've got Jackson. And it's Brock in at the 5, down low.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Got a hand on it. And here we go. Here's Cage, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the shot is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Jackson trying to break free. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Knocks it loose. Pass to Rivers. And they call an illegal screen here.
Only their first turnover of the game, taking terrific care of the basketball. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
ABC's checked in for San Antonio. Pass to Cage. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
His team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And here's Rivers. He's got 9. Poole trying to get open. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Shoots from the line. Here's Jackson. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Sanders. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Here's Cage. 6 points for him. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, first
I think
team
we know a
foul.
lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Knocked away, and the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Ball.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
San Antonio making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Now here's Bledsoe. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Baldwin kicks to Sanders. Just 5 on the clock. Young on the follow.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for him.
The pass to Yates. Jacks up a three. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bledsoe with it. Passes it to Baldwin. Shoots it up. Young trying to break free. Baldwin can't get it to go.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Hansen. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. First
And
team
let's get
foul.
your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Baldwin kicks to Bledsoe. Shoots. They grab their own miss. Young on the follow.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Hansen. Guarded by Bledsoe. The kick out to Poole. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Bledsoe passes to Baldwin. Hawkins with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's
2
Hansen.
minutes.
Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Hansen's got 4 points in the quarter. Hitting it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Bledsoe passes to Baldwin. With his first shot attempt, San Antonio with the rebound. Austin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Franks. And the layup's good off the glass. Franks got 9 points.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Here is Bledsoe after the basket by San Antonio. Got a piece of it. Here's Franks, defended by Young. Now Austin lays it up and off the glass. Austin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Here's Franks. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Austin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
First trip to the free
Second
throw
team foul.
line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
San Antonio. Austin. 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. San Antonio with the rebound.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Hansen. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution for the away team. Cage.
5 seconds left to play in the third. A nice shot by Baldwin. Baldwin's got
3
6.
points.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And so it's San Antonio with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Rose is out there with Austin. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Watkins in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Kept alive. Rose kicks to Hawkins. From deep. No good on that one.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Not going to go that time. And San Antonio shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Now with the ability to play a soft zone, can Team Steve hide their weaker defenders?
I think it's great, Kevin, for a possession or two. And it works sometimes. But good offenses always find the weak link.
Young with the steal. Pass to Bender. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, first team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Rivers. And he banks in the layup.
Rivers.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Sanders dishes to Young. Rivers again, Sanders. Young, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And how about the perseverance offensively? I mean, following up the missed shot, and that results in second and third opportunities.
Here's Franks. The basket Poole. Shot clock at 6. Over Martinez. And another basket for San Antonio.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here is Young. Young trying to break free. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. Pass to Franks. With the drive, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, first team
Greg, you
foul.
read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Now here's Martinez. Pass to Bender. Takes it inside. Goes up again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Oh, good on that one.
At the line for the away team, Bender. 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. The kick out to Poole. Bangs home the trifecta.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Covered by Maggette. The kick out to Poole. A second chance effort. They get it back. Poole on the wing. They shoot again. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Bledsoe passes to Bender. For the 3. Connects from three-point range.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
The shot's good.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Bledsoe. They double-team Bledsoe. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb. Bledsoe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, second team
First
foul.
one falls for him. San Antonio making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Now here's Bender. And Young with the stuff.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. Poole, no good. Gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Bledsoe and the jam by Bledsoe.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Bledsoe. One shot.
And that one misses. And San Antonio shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Personal foul, third team foul.
And the layup is good.
Number 7.
You know we have to see that great Mobile One drive one more time.
Still going hard, and that kind of energy and effort is how they built this lead.
Pass to Martinez from outside the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Ball's not loose. One-on-one here. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
Number 7.
20 points for him.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Defended by Young.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for San Antonio.
Foul.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
Team foul.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
At the line for the away team, Bledsoe. At the line for 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And the pass to Hansen.
to the right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Bender. He's off on that one. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Hansen. Guarded by Bledsoe. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And he's good on the first of three.
Number 14. Taking
And the second free throw, good. Last one's off, and they'll settle for 2 points.
San Antonio foul. Watkins. Second personal foul. Team is in the penalty.
That free throw, no good.
Bledsoe taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. San Antonio calls timeout. They're up by 46. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all over him, he just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.